Leonardo da Vinci. We know the name, we know the art, but the secrets this Renaissance genius took to his grave, those are still being uncovered. What if I told you that a newly discovered sketch, hidden for centuries, points to something massive, a network of secret tunnels built beneath a medieval Italian castle? And what if these tunnels hold clues to even more lost Da Vinci inventions? This isn't a movie script, this is a real historical puzzle, and we're diving in deep. Forget the Mona Lisa for a second. We're going underground with Leonardo da Vinci. This video isn't about art history, it's about a potential real-life Da Vinci Code, a newly discovered sketch hinting at secret tunnels beneath the Sforza Castle in Milan. We'll analyze the drawing, explore the historical context, and examine the evidence that suggests this isn't just a fantasy. Could Da Vinci have designed and built a network of hidden passages? And if so, what were they for? To understand the potential significance of these tunnels, we need to understand the setting: Milan in the late 15th century. The Sforza Castle, originally built in the 14th century, was a massive fortress, a symbol of power, and the residence of the ruling Sforza family. It wasn't just a castle, it was a military stronghold, a political center, and a hub of Renaissance art and culture. Leonardo da Vinci arrived in Milan in 1482, at the age of 30, seeking patronage from Ludovico Sforza, the Duke of Milan. He wasn't just there to paint, he presented himself as a military engineer, an architect, and an inventor. He offered to design weapons, fortifications, and machines of war for the Duke. This was a time of constant conflict between Italian city-states, and military engineering was a highly valued skill. Da Vinci spent nearly 2 decades in Milan, working on a variety of projects for Ludovico Sforza. He painted the Last Supper in the refectory of the Santa Maria del Grazie monastery. He designed elaborate stage sets and costumes for court festivals. He worked on plans for a colossal bronze equestrian statue, which was never completed. And crucially, he advised on military matters and fortifications. It's within this context, Da Vinci's role as a military engineer for a powerful and paranoid ruler, that the idea of secret tunnels becomes entirely plausible. Now, let's imagine the discovery. A team of researchers, perhaps art historians or archivists, are meticulously examining a collection of Da Vinci's drawings, maybe at the Institut de France in Paris, as mentioned in the source material, or perhaps in another major collection, like the Royal Library at Windsor Castle, or the Biblioteca Ambrosiana in Milan. They come across a drawing that has been overlooked, miscatalogued, or simply dismissed as a minor sketch. This drawing, let's say, is on a large sheet of paper, folded and tucked away within a larger folio of miscellaneous sketches and notes. It's partially obscured by water damage, ink smudges, or later additions by other hands, making it difficult to decipher at first glance. But as the researchers carefully unfold the drawing and examine it under specialized lighting, UV light, infrared, a complex and detailed plan emerges. It's a network of tunnels, chambers, and shafts extending beneath what appears to be a stylized representation of a fortified structure, possibly the Sforza Castle, or a section of it. The sketch is filled with intricate details, typical of Da Vinci's meticulous approach to engineering. There are cross-sections of the tunnels, showing their dimensions and construction. There are indications of different levels, connected by ramps, staircases, or even shafts. There are symbols that might represent ventilation systems, drainage mechanisms, or even some kind of unknown technology. And crucially, there are annotations in Da Vinci's characteristic mirror writing, providing clues, but also adding to the enigma. Some of the writing is legible, referring to known Da Vinci projects or concepts, e.g. water, defense, secret passage, but much of it is cryptic, fragmented, or deliberately obscured, as if Da Vinci wanted to keep some aspects of the design secret. The hypothetical discovery of the sketch wouldn't be enough on its own. It would be intriguing, suggestive, but not conclusive. To move from hypothesis to possible reality, researchers would need to find physical evidence of the tunnels. And that's where modern technology comes in. Ground-penetrating radar, GPR, is a non-invasive technique that uses radar pulses to image the subsurface. It can detect changes in soil density, buried objects, and underground voids like tunnels. LiDAR, light detection and ranging, uses laser pulses to create highly detailed 3D maps of the surface, and can sometimes reveal subtle topographical features that might indicate the presence of underground structures. Seismic tomography uses seismic waves to create images of the Earth's interior, similar to how a medical CT scan works. Let's imagine that the researchers, armed with the Da Vinci sketch and these advanced technologies, begin to survey the area indicated on the drawing. They meticulously scan the ground, looking for anomalies that might correspond to the tunnels and chambers shown in the sketch. The initial results are ambiguous, frustrating. There are many underground features, natural cavities, old cellars, existing utility tunnels, that could create false positives. But then, after weeks of painstaking work, they find something significant. A series of linear anomalies, at the right depth, with the right dimensions, and in the right configuration, to match a section of Da Vinci's tunnel network. It's not definitive proof, but it's a very strong indication that the tunnels might actually exist. Assuming the tunnels are real, and that Da Vinci did design them, the next big question is, why? What was their purpose? Here, we can draw on Da Vinci's known interests, the historical context, and the specific features of the hypothetical tunnels, as depicted in the sketch and suggested by the geophysical surveys, to develop some plausible theories. Military defense and escape, most likely. Given Da Vinci's work as a military engineer for Ludovico Sforza, a military purpose is highly plausible. Milan was constantly under threat from rival city-states and foreign powers. Tunnels could have provided a secret escape route from the Castello Sforzesco in case of a siege, allowing the Duke and his court to flee to safety. They could have also been used as secret passages for troops, allowing them to move undetected within the city, or to launch surprise attacks on enemy forces. Storage of weapons, supplies, or even treasure would also be a logical use. Water management and hydraulic engineering. Da Vinci was fascinated by water, and he devoted a significant portion of his notebooks to studying its properties and designing machines to control it. The tunnels could have been part of a sophisticated water management system, perhaps to drain marshy areas around Milan, to provide a secure water supply during a siege, or to power water wheels for mills or other industries. Da Vinci was known to have designed canals and locks in the Milan area, so this possibility is well within the realm of his expertise. Secret laboratory/workshop, less likely, but intriguing. Da Vinci was a relentless experimenter and inventor, and he often kept his work secret, especially his more ambitious or controversial projects. The tunnels could have served as a hidden laboratory or workshop, a place where he could conduct his anatomical dissections, which were restricted by the church, develop his flying machines, or test his weapons designs without fear of prying eyes or interference. This is a more speculative theory, but it fits with Da Vinci's personality and his known need for secrecy. Secret passage to somewhere. This could be tied to Ludovico Sforza's wife's burial place. Esoteric or symbolic purpose, most speculative. This is the least likely explanation, but given Da Vinci's known interest in symbolism, hidden meanings, and possibly even esoteric knowledge, he was associated with various secret societies and intellectual circles. We can't entirely rule it out. Could the tunnels have had some kind of symbolic or ritualistic purpose, known only to a select few? Were they designed according to some secret geometric or architectural principles, reflecting Da Vinci's understanding of the cosmos or the human body? This is where we enter the realm of pure speculation, but it adds another layer of intrigue to the mystery. Let's imagine that, based on the geophysical surveys and the Da Vinci sketch, a team of archaeologists and engineers decides to excavate a section of the suspected tunnel network. This would be a delicate and complex operation, requiring careful planning, advanced technology, and a respect for the historical and cultural significance of the site. They wouldn't just start digging randomly. They would use the sketch as a guide, targeting specific areas where the anomalies are strongest and where the tunnels are believed to be closest to the surface. The initial excavation might reveal a collapsed section of tunnel, filled with rubble and debris. But as they carefully remove the debris, they begin to uncover evidence that confirms their suspicions: stone walls, brick arches, and perhaps even remnants of wooden supports or other structures. The tunnel walls might bear traces of tool marks, consistent with Renaissance-era construction techniques. And as they venture deeper into the tunnel system, they might discover chambers, shafts, and connecting passages, just as depicted in Da Vinci's sketch. Imagine the excitement of the first explorers entering these tunnels, centuries after they were built. What might they find? Remnants of Da Vinci's inventions? Clues to his secret experiments? Evidence of the tunnel's use for military or hydraulic purposes? Or perhaps, nothing at all? Even empty tunnels would be a significant discovery, confirming Da Vinci's involvement and providing valuable insights into his engineering skills. But the possibility of finding something truly extraordinary, a lost invention, a hidden message, a clue to a greater mystery, would be a powerful motivator. Let's imagine the hypothetical scenario where tunnels are found, and they're convincingly linked to Leonardo. The global reaction would be immense. News headlines would blare, Da Vinci's secret tunnels discovered. Historians would have to reevaluate their understanding of the Renaissance master. Engineers would study the tunnels for insights into his construction techniques. Conspiracy theorists would have a field day, spinning tales of secret societies, hidden knowledge, and perhaps even alien connections. Of course, there would also be skepticism. Some experts would question the authenticity of the sketch, the interpretation of the geophysical data, or the dating of the tunnels. They might propose alternative explanations, suggesting that the tunnels were built by someone else, or that they were a later addition to an existing structure. The debate would be fierce, and it would likely take years, perhaps decades, of further research to reach a consensus. Regardless of the ultimate explanation, the discovery would highlight the enduring power of Da Vinci's legacy, his ability to inspire awe and wonder centuries after his death. It would also remind us that the past is full of surprises, and that even the most well-known historical figures can still hold secrets that we have yet to uncover. The evidence, even in a hypothetical scenario, would need to be compelling to convince the scientific community. This could include carbon dating of any organic materials found within the tunnels, wood, charcoal, etc., to confirm their age. Architectural analysis, comparing the construction techniques used in the tunnels to known Da Vinci projects and Renaissance-era building methods. Textual evidence, searching for any other references to the tunnels in Da Vinci's notebooks, or in contemporary historical documents. Artifact analysis, examining any objects found within the tunnels for clues to their purpose and origin. Only with multiple, independent lines of evidence could the link to Da Vinci be definitively established. But even without the discovery of secret tunnels, Da Vinci remains a figure shrouded in mystery. His notebooks are full of unfinished projects, cryptic notes, and unexplained inventions. There are hidden symbols and messages in his paintings, and there are persistent questions about his personal life, his beliefs, and his possible connections to secret societies. For example, the Adoration of the Magi, an unfinished painting by Da Vinci, is full of strange and enigmatic details. Some researchers have claimed to find hidden figures, symbols, and even maps within the painting, suggesting that it contains a secret message or a hidden meaning. The meaning of the painting is still debated among art historians. And then there's the mystery of Da Vinci's lost or destroyed works. We know from contemporary accounts that he created many paintings, sculptures, and other works that have simply vanished. For example, the Battle of Anghiari, a massive mural that Da Vinci painted in the Palazzo Vecchio in Florence, was considered by many to be his greatest masterpiece, but it was later covered up or destroyed, and its exact location remains unknown. The search for the Battle of Anghiari is one of the great art mysteries of our time. Even his finished works still hide details. For example, in Mona Lisa, if you zoom in enough, in her eyes you can see letters and numbers. Historians still don't know the meaning of it. There are also a lot of theories surrounding the painting, like if it was a self-portrait, and more. Secret tunnels, like the hypothetical ones made by Da Vinci, have been found around the globe, and in various places. In 2017, a team led by archaeologist Richard Hansen discovered a network of ancient tunnels beneath the Mayan city of El Mirador in Guatemala. The The tunnels, which were part of a vast water collection system, were built more than 2,000 years ago and stretched for miles. And these are just a few examples of the countless underground structures that have been built by humans throughout history, for a variety of purposes. From ancient catacombs and crypts to modern-day subway systems and military bunkers, tunnels have always held a special place in our imagination and our practical needs. Who knows what else might be hidden beneath our feet, waiting to be discovered? Perhaps there are other secret tunnels, built by other civilizations, for other purposes, that we have yet to find. The Earth is full of surprises, and the search for hidden underground structures is an ongoing adventure. As we approach the end of our exploration, it's important to reiterate that this entire scenario, the discovered sketch, the tunnels, the findings, is hypothetical. We've used it as a framework to explore the very real genius of Leonardo da Vinci, the historical context of his life and work, and the enduring human fascination with secrets and hidden knowledge. But the questions we've raised are relevant regardless of whether these specific tunnels ever existed. The possibility of such a discovery, however, forces us to confront some fundamental questions. How much of the past remains unknown, hidden beneath our feet, waiting to be discovered? How much of our understanding of history is based on incomplete information, on assumptions that could be overturned by a single, unexpected find? And how do we balance the desire to uncover the secrets of the past with the need to respect and preserve our cultural heritage? The story of Da Vinci, even without the secret tunnels, is a story of boundless curiosity, relentless experimentation, and a constant pushing of boundaries. Whether he designed these imagined tunnels or not, his spirit of inquiry, his dedication to both art and science, and his ability to see connections between seemingly disparate fields remain an inspiration to us all. He reminds us that the greatest discoveries often come from asking what if, and daring to imagine the impossible. So, Da Vinci's secret tunnels? A historical revolution waiting to happen, or a captivating thought experiment? The evidence, in this case, is hypothetical, built on a plausible scenario. But it speaks to a larger truth. History is full of mysteries, and even the most familiar figures can still surprise us. What do you think? Would the discovery of such tunnels change your perception of Leonardo? What other lost creations might be out there, waiting to be found? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of a potential Da Vinci mystery, please subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more enigmas to investigate. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Give this one a thumbs up to show your support, and share it with your friends who love history, art, science, and a good puzzle. Until next time, stay curious, keep questioning, and remember, the past is never truly past. It's always present, waiting to reveal its secrets.